what's going on, guys? This is Upper Tofu, and this video will be more focused for Zombie World newcomers or those of you that are hesitant to commit your UR and SR to this deck. If you're an experienced zombie player, I do play some extra cards that you may have never seen before, so I recommend you to watch it as well. This is a budget-friendly deck that starts you off on zombies just so you get a good feel of how they play, and I'll be getting into some games here on Casual Duel with some of my thoughts while I play. The deck list will be in the description below, and if this helped you in any way, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. That's about it for me. Now let's get started.
Alright, so right here we have a really good hand, but we are going turn 2. But we do have this Lava Golem here, it's just whatever he does. So he does have Speedroids, and Speedroids are really good at cranking out like synchros, like really powerful ones, like maybe like 2 or 3 maybe at most. That's what I would assume. So yeah, I'm gonna let him speed through his combo. Let's see what I did there. So he's speeding through his combo. He goes into a Rorodon, so I'm like, oh man. But the card that's gonna save the day right here is Lava Golem. So what I'm thinking right now is I have Lava Golem, but then I can't normal summon. So I do have a Foolish Burial, and we also have this Ghost Meets Grow. And what this does is if your opponent controls a monster, you discard a zombie monster, and you can special summon a zombie monster from your hand. But if he has exactly 2 monsters and a Lava Golem, oh yeah, he would still have a Lava Golem, I guess. Yeah, that works out. So that's what I'm just waiting for him, playing it out. And notice he's going through his synchros. He has 8 cards left here, 7. So he has Barone and Cosmic Blazer, and these are 2 negates, except he is just a much better one that just comes back every turn, and Barone's just runs out. But that's exactly 2 monsters, and we have exactly 1 Lava Golem, so we're going to tribute for Lava, play our Zombie World, and Foolish Burial. And in this one, I didn't have Glow Up Bloom, otherwise I would have sent Glow Up Bloom to the grave. But yeah, I did change it at the end of some of these duels just to update the deck, so that's why I didn't send Glow Up Bloom, because I didn't have it. But Doom King right here, and he scoops, so there we go. That was game 1. Let's head into game number 2. Going first, so of course we're gonna play One Day of Peace, and again I took it out. It was a UR. We didn't really need it, so I took it out of the final deck list. But I just played it here. So we Foolish Burial. So let's pause real quick. So we Foolish Burial this guy, and the reason is he has a quick effect where he can banish 1 zombie monster from our graveyard, and he gains 600 attack. And when this card is banished to the Spirit Master, you're able to destroy 1 face-up card on your opponent's side of the field. Reset the Shiranui Swallow, tribute 1 zombie, target 2 cards on the field, destroy him. And we also have this card where you banish a zombie monster on the field and special summon 1 zombie monster from the graveyard of the player who controlled it. So we have Zombie World, so we're able to do that to our opponent as well. So he does play Extravagant, so let's Timelords, and sets 2. During the end phase, I activate Swallow Slash to destroy the back 2 row. And you want to use that during the end phase, or you don't want to do it during the main phase or whatever, just in case they set more. But it's our turn now. We draw Doom King, not a very good draw. He does do 1000 damage to us, and we have nothing, so we just have to end our turn. And let's get to his turn. So he has to shuffle back, but he does have this Time Maiden thing. And he gets the one where he halves my life points. So I'm able to banish this one and special summon this one, so I can avoid the half my life points effect. But he's just gonna get right back into that card the next turn. And this card is a graveyard effect where I can put a banished zombie back into my deck and reset this card, but it does get banished later on. And again, I have nothing on this turn as well, unfortunately. But he plays Time Lord, a second Time Lord, and he does double half my life points. So I'm in a pretty tough spot here. I draw a starter card, which is good. I go into Uni-Zombie, and Uni-Zombie can discard 1 card from my hand, Doom King, and I also send Mezuki to the grave. Now Mezuki is going to special summon our Shiranui Samurai. And right here, the reason I ended my turn is Doom King comes back. I was debating whether to... I can't really destroy anything, so I couldn't banish Spirit Master, so I could have gone into a level 8 Synchro, but I don't think that would have done anything. I just wanted more bodies on the board. And a banish effect if I needed it for the face-up card pop. So Doom King comes back during the standby phase because we have a field spell in the field zone, or any field spell in any field zone. He goes for the Lava Golem. So I have to play this card to avoid the 1000 damage, so I summon Solitaire back up. Alright, so the Pyramid of Wonders is actually a continuous spell card where all zombie monsters gain 200 attack for each monster your opponent controls, and if exactly one zombie would be destroyed by card effect, you can send this card to the grave instead. So I tribute out Solitaire, go into our Spectral Sword, and go into our Link 2. And I forgot Uni-Zombie was actually a tuner, because I was thinking of going to Synchros, but I should have stacked the Uni instead of the Solitaire, but I do improvise here. So I get him at when he's banished, he gets the he gets to add a Shiranui card from our graveyard to our hand. When he's normal summoned, he specials Shiranui from the graveyard or hand as well. And we're going into Squire Saga. Now Squire Saga will banish a Shiranui card, and when he's banished, he can special a Shiranui from the banished pile. Now I play Plaguespreader Zombie to special summon Plague, and this dude go into Samuraisaga. And Samuraisaga in Spectral Sword go into our powerful level 8 Shiranui Shosunaga. Now he can banish one to gain that much attack. We battle, but he does have the Swift Scarecrow. So we're just ending on that right there. Another Time Lord, and he activates that spell card where if he destroys my card, he does equal damage to, I believe, my attack. I chain Doom King to banish him. Oh no, I negated him actually, because he would have killed me actually. He plays 1 Day of Peace, so we both draw one, but I can't do damage to him the next turn. So I banish another card, and I chain Doom King, because when a zombie monster activates their effect, I can either banish or negate. And I chose banish one monster. And now I can add a Shiranui card from my graveyard to my hand. So now I link off into this Shiranui card just to open some space up for more plays. I normal summon Spirit Master, get him, he tributes himself out. No, he banishes himself to get 2 zombie monsters, one including a Shiranui. I got Mezuki and Spectral Sword. Now Mezuki can activate again, and he's not once per turn. So I go into Samuraisaga. Mezuki special summons a zombie monster by banishing himself. I get Uni. Uni activates by sending 1 zombie from our deck to grave, which I send Mezuki. So this is getting a little into it. And Uni and the 7 go into him. And I'm saving Mezuki for next turn as well. He Lightning Storms my back row, which is interesting. Time Lord, okay. And he goes into Lazion, the Time Lord. Now Lazion, I believe does a bunch of damage, so I can special summon. I should have done it during battle phase, but basically, if there's a banished synchro monster, I can special summon to zone this card points to, and he protects basically all the fire zombie synchro monsters. So I chain Doom King to banish, and he ends his turn. So I'm free to attack right here. So I go in for the kill. He flips a dimension wall, I take 1500, and then I go in and he has, I don't know why, but I take 1000 and I lose. But I was just trying to show you guys like what this deck is like capable of. Alright, game number 3, let's check it out. We're going first and we opened decent, but not good. But we do have a starting normal summon, which lets us special from our deck. And we play the Pyramid of Wonders to protect us a little bit. We synchro into the Squire Saga. And Squire Saga allows us to banish 1 Shiranui card. We'll banish this card. When this card's banished, we get to draw 1 and discard 1. So we drew Mezuki, so we get to use Mezuki. Special summon the 3. Now the 3 can tribute himself to special summon 2 zombie monsters, 1 Shiranui monster included. So now these two link off into the Vampire Sucker, because the Vampire Sucker allows us to draw one card if a zombie monster is special summoned from the grave. So we use Mezuki to special summon him, we draw one card, we synchro summon into our Shiranui Samurai, we set 2 and pass. So we have Rivalry of Warlords, which is really good, and we have Shiranui style Swallow Slash, which lets us destroy 2 cards. So he's playing a Gladiator deck, and this Gladiator deck, they do have different types like Wing Beast and Beast Warriors. So this is really, Rivalry is really good against them. But he does get to Fusion Summon. He activates to pop 2. I should have not flipped this over. That was my mistake. I should have waited for him to do more because he wasn't even destroying the face down card. But I guess I wasn't thinking. But if he's banished, he gets to add a card, Shiranui card, back to my hand from the grave. But he didn't have anything anyway, so I guess that was lucky of me. So what we're going to do here is we're going to normal summon him and tree him out again, special summoning our 2 zombie monsters. This lets us recycle Mezuki, which is really good. He's going to banish him, so I get to draw 1, discard 1. Even though he's negated, the cost still goes through. We discard Glow Up Bloom. Glow Up Bloom adds Frauleiin, and Fraulein is just a zombie, like a hand trap that boosts our attack if we battle an opponent's monster. So we link off into Avenged Savior. I'm trying to go for the kill right here. So I go Mezuki and special summon the level 7. Now activate the level 7 by banishing the 3 to raise all of our attacks, because this will be just enough to take his life points. 3,800 damage. Alright, that concludes the video. Thank you guys for watching. For those of you newcomers that are new to zombies, I hope this helped you guys. And if you guys are still having trouble or have any questions, just let me know down in the comments below, or feel free to join the Discord. It'll be in the description. And if you guys enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye bye.